Oh.
Very much better. Let's get this. Oh, good. Hi, dear telespectators! Welcome to the stream! Oh! Wow! La mafouille sauvage est arrivée, magnifique. So, yes, I was so happy to play yesterday that I wanted to continue today, so here we are, continuing Bravely Default. Last time we found the second character that joined our party, and we came back to the start of the city of the start. Oh, I forgot the name in English. La ville du début. No, that's okay, that's totally okay. The game is just in English, so that's why. The voices are very good in English, so that's why I'll keep. I'm playing in English. Thank you, Mafou. Tu peux parler en français aussi, y a pas de problème. J'ai reconnu la voix de Liam O'Brien. À un moment donné, j'étais sur le cul. So, well, let's get back into it, and let's stop the chill music for now, then. Qui mariait qui? Agnès oblige. La Vestale. Ou moi. Tu veux m'épouser, moi? Oh, merci, c'est gentil. La chouin, non mais JPP. Donc Agnès oblige, c'est la chouin qu'on a récupérée on the way, donc bah écoute, on va continuer avec la chouin, qui veut pas qu'on l'aide, mais nous on veut l'aider, et puis on va voir hein, comment ça se passe. Moi je sais un petit peu comment ça se passe, mais chut, secret. Elle s'agenouille. Je vais éviter les blagues salaces faciles. Let's get back to the sound.
Foretelling its death is a hoax in poor taste.
Please? Figuré.
I'm Ring-a-Bell, or so they call me. I've no memory, you see. A bit cruel, eh? Still, humor's welcome when you haven't a clue to your past.
Ah oui, tu reconnais pas la télécommande?
But its pages hold no history, only the future. And more importantly,
eh ouais, c'est Ring-a-Bell.
We've yet to meet, and I'm in love.
Mais...
My angel of fate.
Je suis navré, je relance le jeu. Même en cliquant dans tous les sens. Ah ben non, j'avais juste appuyé sur celle-là comme j'ai pépé. Allez. On monte un peu le son. Et on va voir comment ça sonne. Alors la 3D c'est peut-être un peu forte. Vous me dites si vous entendez bien la musique ou si vous entendez pas bien ma voix. Je vais te dire que c'est un personnage compliqué et sa personnalité, la personne qu'il est en général, se développera au fil du jeu et tu vas facilement apprendre à l'apprécier. Alors on prend les petites marches, voilà. Je vais d'abord aller voir le roi, on va continuer l'histoire avant d'aller se dire « Wesh, on va acheter les petites popos, les petits outils. » Tu restes avec la chouin qui prie. C'est une bonne chouin, elle est gentille, hein, franchement... Franchement, c'est une chouin qui est cool. Moi, je l'aime bien, cette chouin. Franchement, elle est peut-être à moitié à poil, mais en fait, c'est pas une vraie chouin.
Ah, 'tis. Good to see you safely returned. What of Norende?
Norende, c'est un peu la merde, bébé.
I take it from your grim countenance, our fears were confirmed.
It is gone, but not forgotten, Your Highness. I'm prepared to rebuild it. It will take time, but Norende will recover.
Well spoken, lad. I shall support the effort however I can. Take this. It will serve as a token of your new office as
Oh,
chairman of the restoration
nice.
effort.
That's a scroll.
It's an honor. Your Highness, isn't there any way to drive the Eternian military from the borders of your kingdom?
Leur péter la gueule, peut-être.
Ah, they've been a curse upon us all of late.
Eh?
And never more than this last week. They're in a lather over this search for the Wind Vessel. I've no clue what has them so desperate.
C'est comment il
They've
regarde
begun
Agnès.
making bold threats. They've berthed their ships at the lake southwest of us with cannons trained on the city.
Oh.
I fear our own ships cannot fly as long as they've our people at gunpoint. It galls me, but there's little I can do.
Your Highness, I offer my humblest apology for the ordeal I have forced upon your kingdom.
So careless.
I am Agnès Oblige.
Agnès Oblige.
Wind.
You!
I shall resolve the matter. I give you my word. I will cause you no further grief.
Will you? Yes, that would be... But wait a moment.
You need worry on the matter no further, Your Highness. Farewell.
Agnès. Ah, ma petite chouinnerie.
Wait! I'm coming too!
Bah, bouge tes culs. Bouge ton popotin. Allez, hop, 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 tes... Ah, a peek at Norende. Hit right on the plus control pad or touch the icon at the left of the bottom screen to open the map menu, then pick the fourth icon down to visit Norende Village. Alors, nous allons visiter le village de Norende. Voilà. Alors, let's rebuild Norende. You can give building orders from this screen. Use the touch screen to issue commands. Oh, yes. Right. Grow the population. With every street pass, the village gain a new resident. A task that takes 1 worker an hour only takes 2 workers 30 minutes. Got 10 residents? You're done in 6 minutes flat. Erect buildings. Shops breathes life into a town. Touch a site, set the worker count, and the building begins. If you'd like to build on rough land, you'll have to till it first. What are nemesis? Nemesis are mysterious enemies that invade through the net. They have 2 ways into your world. They can be sent from the server when you update data, or sent from others via Street Pass. How do I fight Nemesis? When a Nemesis icon appears in the village, touch it and select Fight. Just watch the recommended level. If you're wiped out, it's a game over. Protecting Nemesis. The village can hold up to 7 Nemesis at once. When an 8th arrives, the holdest will disappear, unless it's been protected. If there's one you want to fight, protect it. Sharing Nemesis. Use Send to deliver a Nemesis to the players who use Street Pass. Nemesis sent from the server vanish upon defeat, but if they're sent to you for Street Pass, you can have your rematch. So yeah, that's another feature that used the Street Pass of the 3DS very nicely. Bah bouge ton... Ben oui, il va aller sauver les gens. Attends-moi, ben bouge tes fesses, allez hop hop hop. Mais là on va faire d'autres trucs. Alors, Armor Shop. Bronze armor. Teleport to stone. Ancient boulder. 10 hours. Let's go for the armor shop. Confirm. Here we go. At one point, I think I had like 30%. Oh no. Here we go. Okay, so the party is chatting right now, so let's see what they're talking about. Agnes, what did you mean you'd resolve the matter? Don't tell me you're thinking of storming the Eternian camp at the Southwest Lake alone? Don't be ridiculous. I'm well aware that I am no match for an airship. Good. It sounds like they have the city in their crosshairs. Besides, as long as these people are held hostage, I have no choice. They didn't seem the type to talk this out. Wait, you wouldn't. You can't! She want to sacrifice herself like the good Chuan Kelly.
Agnes! Oh, Agnes! I've a plan. A good one.
Yes, Siri.
Get captured. Then they'll take you aboard their airship. That's your ticket across the sea. It's true that no ships can sail upon the ocean now that it's rotted.
You can't really mean to. Agnes, they'll kill you.
I'll not ask you again. Leave us. You are too eager to meddle in the affairs of others.
Et alors?
Farewell.
Agnes, wait. That road leads to the graveyard. It's a dead end.
Which way is the lake?
It seems you've need of a guide. At least let me show you the way there.
Unacceptable. I think it's a grand idea. It could take weeks with Agnes' sense of direction. Airy? Very well. Then I ask you to serve as our guide. Only as a guide. And only as far as the lake. Is that clear?
Oui, Agnes.
As a crystal. Leave it to me.
Leave it to tease. Let's look at what we... Oh yeah. Can you take us to the lake to the southwest, Tears? Yeah, a good night's sleep wouldn't be so bad for us. Another party chat. Tears a navigator. Your sense of direction is so bad, it's almost magical, Agnes. What? Surely it's not so. How many times did you get lost in that ravine? There was only one path. Then it took you 2 hours to find me at the top, despite perfect visibility. The canyon path was very twisty. I'm certain it's a maze, even to the locals. Not really. But at least this way I have an excuse to tag along and, never mind. Stay close. The lake we take for is said to be unreachable by any but the best knowledge. Right, of course. I'll bet. So, what do you plan to do once we get there, Agnes? That is no concern of yours, Tis. I've no choice. Not as long as we have the people of Caldesla on their side. It will be fine. Enemy or no, there are men, not monsters. Tis, oui, il est adorable. C'est juste un petit berger, hein. Il a vu d'un coup sa ville se faire détruire, donc ça c'est un petit peu moins cool dans la vie, hein, mais écoute, il fait comme il peut, il veut juste aider. Ça c'est un brave petit, Moi je l'aime bien, il est cool. C'est un bon héros, Tis. Dans Bravely Second, je me rappelle pas qu'il y soit. Alors. Let's see what we have. Alors, Agnès, je sais que... Staff and Dagger. Bébé. Peut-être plus un broadsword. Grappler. Oh. Ouais, c'est super triste. Dans l'épisode précédent, on a découvert... je crois qu'il est aussi dans la ciné de tout début, et juste avec son petit frère en train de faire brouter les moutons, et il rentre vers le village, et d'un coup, t'as un cataclysme qui entraîne le village dans un gros trou, genre... Comme ça. Et il essaye de sauver son petit frère, mais il n'arrive pas à retenir la main du petit. Donc malheureusement, il tombe, son petit frère, et dans l'abysse. Et il reste que lui et quelques-uns de ses moutons. Et il est tellement chaud, tu vois, il tombe dans les pommes. Et je trouve ça normal. Mais voilà, c'est comme ça se passe. Je vais garder ce que j'ai pour le moment, je pense. Je verrai plus tard. On va aller faire un petit somme. Oh. Hop là. Allô, Birch. Bonjour, monsieur. J'aimerais faire un petit dodo à l'auberge pour... Oh, here to rest. It's on... here to rest, it's on the house. Go sleep your trouble off a while. Oh, that's nice. Pas besoin de payer. J'ai retrouvé tous les PV, tout gratuit. Qu'est-ce que tu vas faire? Qu'est-ce que tu vas faire? On parle au monsieur en rouge, c'est lui qui nous fait les saves. Voilà. How are you feeling? Save. Save. Save complete. Continue playing, yes. And let's exit. Alors, le lac... Ok. Alors, je suis pas très haut niveau, mais je suppose que ça devrait aller. Je vais pas essayer de chercher des monstres plus. On continue l'histoire, tranquille ou bilaire. Alors, oh, j'avais juste à y aller, même pas à cliquer ou quoi. Cool.
Done! Done! We've supplies to last a fortnight! Cannonballs to rain iron on Caldisla for a week straight!
Wow.
Seems we've been saved the effort. Have a look below.
Face it Fortnite.
Oh, the Vestals come to us!
Bah ouais, je veux dire...
Planning a frontal assault, is she? I like it. So help me, Holly. I'm going in myself this time. Don't try to stop me.
I don't suppose I've much choice. I'll join you. Let's be done with her and back to the villa already. I'm liable to go on a killing spree if I don't get a proper shower soon.
Oh gosh.
Watch the ship, boys!
Ship boys.
Aye, sir.
To battle! White! Give us a fitting arena!
Yeah! Okay. So...
Monk Bear's lair
There's the
enters
ring!
Just blue light. What's happening?
a part of the Asterisk's power, boy! You nowhere to run. Not till I'm finished with you.
I'd say we're already finished here. I'm not breaking a sweat if it's not absolutely necessary.
What? I live for fighting, woman! Let me have this! My heart's fuse is lit! You can't unlight my heart fuse!
Ugh, must you always shout? Daft or loud, man? Pick one! I take it you've come to surrender, girl. You've caused more than enough hassle already.
I understand that. I've no intention of resisting.
Lovely. She speaks sense.
Speak, bitch.
What? No soul-searing combat? No white-knuckle fisticuffs? No smashing?
La déception.
Pipe down! Or will it take my boot on your throat? Now, come along, Vestal. I'll see you're well taken care of.
I thank you for seeing me here, Tiz. I expect we will not meet again.
Je vais te protect, tu vas voir,
wait.
Agnès.
You can't go just yet.
Ah ouais?
You, Sky Knight. Will you promise me she won't be
Oh.
mistreated?
I've said it once. I plan to take care of her myself. I'll
Eh?
see the beatings aren't fatal.
Ma'am, that's not nice.
Greetings. Finally. Count me in.
I'm gonna protect Agnes.
What?
She's dragged us all across this backwater for weeks. Surely I'm entitled to vent my frustration.
Paola Tapo?
But fear not. I'll see she's brought back from the brink each time. Though I fear my magic won't keep the girl's mind intact.
That's not nice of you, ma'am. Fuck you.
Are you listening to this, Agnes? I told you before.
Tiz, I'm not.
You're my hope. I'll not hand you over to these monsters.
Oh, that's cute.
Ah, you. So passionate, so sincere, so thoroughly stupid.
Tu vas voir, tu vas dire que je sais. Tu vas moins se dire que je suis stupide quand je t'aurais pété la gueule. Hein.
Gone long enough.
Allez, pétez la gueule!
Show these starry-eyed brats what they're
Fight!
up against.
Fight! 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 Fight!
Finally, the duel begins. On with the punching.
Alors, je crois que c'est quand je les bats, j'ai mes premières Astérix, celle de moine, et celle de healer. Alors là, pour l'instant, je vais faire... Alors, je vais sacrifier 2 tours de tease pour voir ce que les habilités de Barra Seoli, et Agnès, je vais la mettre en default. Ok, 3000 PV, 200... non, 300 et 250, non, c'est ça? Ouais, c'est 300 et 250, ok. Ok, ok, ouais, on peut le faire, on peut le faire, on peut le faire. Donc je vais remettre Agnès en default. Ok, tease, c'est parti. Hop. Alors la première à faire tomber, ça doit être Seoli parce que c'est une mage blanche et elle va pouvoir donner des buffs et heal Barras si je fais pas suffisamment attention. Mais là avec Agnès, je vais faire des attaques que sur Oli également pour la faire tomber. On va pouvoir recover un petit peu plus rapidement. Ça prend du temps, je le sais, mais on peut le faire. Ok. Alors. Je vais faire un petit default encore avec Agnès. Un default. Ok. Bon. On va utiliser une petite popo sur Agnès. Une petite popo sur Agnès. Et on va continuer les attaques sur Oli. Là pour l'instant, vu que ce sont nos premiers boss, ils sont relativement simples. Since there are first bosses, they're not very challenging. Et un nouveau default pour Agnès. Voilà, c'est bon. Alors, tease pas très bien. Mais 1, 2, 3, 4. Là, je peux utiliser tous mes BP. Je fais une petite popo sur tease. Et on va casser la gueule à Oli. Voilà. Bien sûr, nos attaques sont pas énormes. Donc je pense qu'après ça, va y avoir pas mal de... Oh, tiens. Allez, je vais y arriver un jour. De petits combats contre des petits ennemis, parce que là, on galère déjà pas mal. Après, en même temps, comme j'ai dit, c'est des boss, donc c'est logique. Et un dernier default pour Agnès. Ok. Voilà. Encore un default de tease et des attaques sur Oli. J'aurais peut-être dû m'équiper aussi, hein, j'étais pas... Oh Seigneur, j'ai même pas pris le temps de me sauvegarder devant la porte. Encore une attaque sur Rolly, en normal. Voilà, alors. Hop, hop, hop. Allez, allez mon petit tease. Agnès, je te fais en default au cas où on sait jamais. Elle s'est protect. Elle s'est protect. Toutes nos attaques vont être moins puissantes d'un coup. Hein, ça va pas le faire. Alors. Default. Default encore pour Agnès. Ouf, critique. Je pense qu'on va bientôt lui mettre une petite repos. Ça lui fera pas de mal à Agnès. Mais d'abord un default, comme ça on a des blessures. Ouais. Alors, qu'il est un petit peu plus rapide qu'Agnès. Une potion sur Tease. Une potion sur Agnès. Et 2 attaques sur Rolly. 4. Des attaques sur Rolly. Et on est parti. Voilà. Je crois que le prochain tour, il y a de fortes chances qu'elle soit KO. Je vais encore lui faire quelques defaults avec Agnès. J'ai bien fait de Deafult parce que là, regardez-moi ça. Elle s'est heal. Non mais j'y crois pas. Non mais j'y crois pas. Elle s'est heal, elle s'est remise sans trop. Regardez-moi ça. Elle était à 30 PV, maintenant elle est à 103. Non mais j'en peux plus. Non mais JPP. Regarde-moi ça. Oh, ça c'est une vilaine dame. Ça c'est une méchante femme, ça. Ça j'ai bien fait de venir la casser la tête en premier. Hein. Je vais mourir, madame. Voilà. Donc je vais faire un default pour Alice. Oh, Tease bébé! Regarde-moi ça! Comme il lui a cassé la tête! Wouh! Ok, default for both of them. Non, je te parle pas, je parle au stream, Natacha. Voilà. On refait un default et on fait une attaque simple, comme ça, la prochaine attaque. Voilà. Ce serait pas mal si au prochain tour, je prenais le temps de les soigner encore avec une petite popo. Ça fera de mal à personne. Ouais, regarde-moi ça. Ouh là 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 là. Je tends encore un petit peu. Un petit défaut, un petit défaut. Ouh. Ouais, donc Agnès, elle est pas très bien. Ok, allez, on essaye. Non, c'est mon plus gros tapeur, attends. Je prends un default. Comme ça. Voilà. Comme ça, je peux donner une popo normal. On prend juste une popo comme ça. Voilà. Là, une popo. Ok. Là. Un default pour Agnès. Oups. De mémoire, je crois que le job le plus long à up, c'est freelancer, mais après c'est le meilleur aussi en soi. Hein. C'est celui qui donne pas mal de bons bonus. Franchement, il est bien. Alors il y a combien là, monsieur? Ouais, on va encore faire quelques choses là. Attention, n'hésite pas à l'attaque. Hop, et il a mis ça. 1, 2, 3. Alors Monk, plutôt que demande... Alors ça demande beaucoup d'attaque en épée, il me semble. C'est en Brave Points. Donc le mieux pour Monk, en général, c'est essayer de faire des defaults avant de pouvoir faire 3 ou 4 attaques utilisant des Brave Points. Je crois qu'il a une très bonne synergie, mais je sais plus avec quelle classe exactement. Parce que chaque job, en fait, tu peux avoir un sous-job. Ouh, oh, le petit colorette, oui, le petit jaloux. Oui, là, là, très joli, Natacha. Tu continues comme ça. Alors, tous les jobs, tu peux avoir un sous-job. Et les deux ont parfois une très très bonne synergie. C'est ça qui est très sympa. Alors, allez. Je vais faire descendre. Nice. Alors, regarde-moi ça. Ouah, c'est critique. Tease, bébé, t'es le meilleur. Et voilà, c'est comme ça qu'on fait. Regardez-moi toutes ces XP. Je monte d'un niveau. Tease devient niveau 5, Agnès niveau 4, Freelancer niveau 2 pour Tease. Regardez-moi tout ça. Là 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 là. Wow, niveau 5 pour Agnès aussi. Oh là là, regardez-moi tout ça. Ça, c'est la belle vie. Freelancer, Tease, niveau 2. Ouais. Bah oui, notre tâche. Ah, Bravely Default, t'aurais pu juste me demander. Et voici les astérisques. L'astérisque du monk. Donc moi, en français. Voilà. A brute strength attacker. High HP and P attack. Powerful attacks with bare hands. Specialty. Knuckle lore. Job command. Martial art. Là, les affinités de stats. Arm aptitude. Donc ils sont très bien avec des staffs et leur méthode sur bare hand. Armor shield, pas très bien avec tout le reste. Vous pouvez voir que chaque astérisque donne des costumes différents dépendant du personnage également. So that's pretty good. And the white mage. The white mage, I'll put it directly on Agnes. Her original stats are made for a caster for her, and she does very well as a white mage. Aid allies with healing and support magic. Skill that white magic favors stays. Specialty self-healing, job command, white magic. So, white mage, il est beau en MP, en MND, donc c'est mind. Pour le reste, mais staves S, armure, shield et helm, c'est les casques. On verra bien.
Agnes, are you hurt? I'm glad I was able to stop you.
You always ask if she's hurt.
I was naive.
Yes, you
I
are.
swore I would involve no others in my journey. The task I face is mine as Vestal, and mine alone. Yet I was afraid. When faced with capture, I wavered.
That's okay,
I had thought I'd steeled myself to face any peril, to withstand any pain. But had I faced those two alone, I'd have faltered.
Yes,
My journey would have ended in a cell, or worse.
that's okay, honey.
I am grateful to you, Tiz. And grateful for you.
Oh.
Will you join me? I would like you to join me.
I did that a while back, silly. It's no surprise. I have it on very good authority. I'm the eager to meddle type.
Tiz, I thank you.
That just leaves the problem of how we're crossing the sea. We need to get you to Ansheim, don't we?
I have another plan. This one's better still. If riding their ship as a captive's out, why not as a captain?
You want us to steal an airship?
Why not? That's good.
Though, if we did manage it,
We've no way of knowing where it went.
let's head back to the city for now. We can ask around there.
Acquiring jobs. Officers of the Eternian forces each hold magical items called asterisks that bestow new jobs. Defeat them and claim their asterisks to acquire their job. How to change jobs. Select job from the menu. Changing jobs affects your base stats and determines your equipment aptitude. Pay close attention when gearing up. 1. Types of abilities. 1. Command abilities. Abilities used in combat. Each job has a job command with command abilities falling under that heading. The monk's job command, martial art, for example, contain the command's abilities Strong Strike and Invigorate. Support abilities. Passive abilities that work just by being equipped. For monk, these include HP 10 up, Knuckle Ore, etc. Each ability has a cost. Equip as many as you can afford. Mix and match abilities. Your current job's abilities, one average job's job command, support abilities up to max cost. Pick and mix to create your own ultimate custom fighting style. J'avais beaucoup aimé justement ce truc-là parce que bah, tu pouvais vraiment prendre le temps de... Oh, Harry, elle est trop choupie. Loop de loop. We should talk to the king first. He might know where the airship went. I'll keep changing their voices. Watch me. The war map. Brave has a quad attack. Well, I suppose we'll have to find more. Okay, so... Non, merci, je ne suis pas intéressé par ce genre de choses. Hop là, voilà. Alors, job for Agnes will go as a white mage. Change job, yes. We're very good as often, but not always. The costume you get from the person having the asterisk, if it matches one of your characters, it's better suited for them, but it's not always the case. Plus, you can just go and play as you like, really. There's better synergy in some things, but not always, and you should just always do what feels the better with you and your playstyle. Job command. Okay. So here you can see there's something already unlocked. You unlock them by leveling your jobs. Not you, only your jobs. If I remember correctly, your character can only go to level 99, and each job is at level 30 or 20. I forgot exactly. I played a long time ago. Strong Strike. What's about Strong Strike? Deal double the damage of a conventional attack to one target, but there is 50% chance that the attack will miss. Nope. Level, use level 1 white magic. Specialty bonus cost. Oh! So yes, support abilities are pretty good, and the more you level up, the more you unlock and you can get. But here, as you can see, I haven't unlocked any support abilities. So, well, specialties. So, at the jump, as a shoot, as a job command. Here we go. I'm gonna go for miscellany, just in case. So the job command is like your second job. Everything you've unlocked in this job before, you'll have it. But you can only choose one job at a time. The support abilities you can mix and match how you want. It's very neat. And fix command are the one from the job you already have. Automatically cure poison, blind, and silence after battle. Oh, that's good, that's good. And here is one of like support abilities from the job you have equipped right now. So the one from White Mage, it cure poison, blind, and silence when we finish the battle. So you don't have to think about anything after a battle if you are poisoned or blind or silenced. Going into the next battle, you won't have these effects anymore, so no, you don't need to go to a city or use any items to cure them. That's very neat. So let's go for ability. Let's equip Agnes. I'll use the optimum. I know I don't have the optimum things, so when we'll go back to the city, I'll buy some things with the money we got. PGs. I do not know what PGs are. But the money. I'll just say the money. So when we'll have the money, it will be good. Ability, no, not Agnes, I want this. Job command, we'll go with, what are, I forget, treat. Restore the HP of one ally by 20. Note that this ability can even be used in the silent state. Ooh, that's a treat. Maybe that's why it's called like that. So in martial arts, strong strike and white magic. I think I'm gonna go with white magic in any case. Youngest cast, maybe I have something. Specialty late bloomer, so that's a no-no. The specialty of freelancer is, like I said, very, very good if you have unlocked all of the jobs and maxed them. It means that your stat increased based on the number of jobs for which you have mastered all abilities. So I can't remember the exact number of jobs, but there's a lot of them, so you can go at least 20% more for stats. So that's like chef kiss, you know. But for now, we have everything we needed. The magic. So since we haven't bought any scrolls, Agnes do not know any white mage abilities. Plus the fact that she hasn't even started leveling up. Changes. So like you see when you're trying to get your job, you have the specialty up and just down the ability list of things we unlocked. So enable the use of level 1 white magic. So if we have the scroll either cure, poisona, or blind now, we could use them. But like I said, we don't have them. So that will be on the back burner for now. Oh, Alpha we're already past. Armor available? Oh no. Presents from the Rende. Presents. Build an item shop, a combat item shop, or a compound shop, and they'll reward you with periodic presents. Raise the building level and the price gets fancier too. The Adventurer Shop. The Adventurer Shop. Build a shop in Norrende and you can buy items from it for the Adventurer from anywhere in the world. The Adventurer Shop. Shop inventories. Raise the building level of your shops to improve the inventory at the Adventurer shop. You can get special moves and parts immediately after building or leveling it up is complete. So the best one maybe that would be if I click on it. Fire rest down, and fire rest up. So, and if I, oh, that's a brigantine. And if I get items, there's potion and teleport stones. But if I go there, there's infinity and rejuvenation, 2 good weapons. What to do? Because either of them is... Oh, you're only 2 hours and you're 10. But you have either carving knife. And if I go rigid crab. Oh, maybe that's for fighting. And there's like a little thing. 10 time power boost plus 1 turn. Ooh. Gosh darn, I think I'm gonna go with this. Let's go for 10 hours. Okay. Let's continue to play! To the city! Here. We got to be like super near it. Magic. Using magic. To cast magic you need the spell scroll, the corresponding ability. The party can all share a single scroll, and abilities have a level limit, as in White Magic level 2. So, let's just save for now. How are you feeling? So I can save. I'm saving. But as you can see, since I've opened a shop in Norrende, I can buy equipment from it as well. The bronze armor, but you probably won't be able to find in World Shop. But for now, I'm not gonna buy it. I'm gonna go to the magic store. Here we go, it's here. Oh, hello there. I have enough to buy all 3 of them. That's good. Here we go, and maybe if I'm lucky, I could buy a staff for Agnes. Buy a simple staff. Oh yes, a simple staff is on. Oh no, wait. Yes, let's get a simple staff for Agnes. Yes, that sounds very good. Thank you. And dagger is an E for him, so maybe I'll get a broadsword. Let's get a broadsword. And I think, yeah. Let's buy a buckler as well. Maybe Tunic, Campo Key. Dinan Chorus. Alors, Majon, défense magique, créatif, physique, défense physique, défense magique. Et il y a 5 d'évasion supplémentaires. Oh, but we have the London Chorus! Gosh, I cannot read sometimes. Bronze Gauntlet that gave physical defense. Or Bengal that raises the HP. So let's see how many HP by 30 HP. No, we're good. I'll get 2 bronze gauntlet. Oh, take bad care now. Okay. Let's see if I can, like, sell some things. Quick about stone. No, let's not try to sell anything. But now equip. We're gonna equip Agnès with the optimum. Here we go. Non, le buckler il est pas pour tout. Oh, maybe it's for her though. Let's see. So, oh, the broadsword and the dagger. That's okay, it is. I'm not gonna judge. I'm gonna get everything removed though. Here we go. Remove. Okay, so let's get the optimum for her. I'm gonna get a bronze gauntlet. Why won't you have a bronze gauntlet? Sometimes the optimum doesn't count in accessories. Here we go. We should talk to the king first. He might know where the airship went. First of all, we're not gonna talk to the king. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I would like to just go to the inn, get a little sleep before anything. I know. That will be a hard pass on you and a block. Here we go. And a ban, sorry. I mean, why would you save that to me? It's not in the rules, but... like, dude. If you come to the stream only to save that, why would I give you the time of the day? Let's save. I'm sorry, I was mad for a bit. Let's save. I think I remember who you are. Okay, we got better geared, we saved, we're old, healed. So let's get to the castle again. He's so shaped. I love this character.
You chased off the Eternian ship?
Wait.
Amazing! Truly, the Vestal is a worker of miracles. And you as well, 'tis. Excellent work, lad.
Has there been any word of where the ship has gone, Your Highness?
What have you heard from your man, Owen?
It seems the Sky Knights have returned to their hold, Your Majesty. The Lontano Villa.
Lontano Villa. Then that's where we're headed.
Whoa.
I'm afraid you'll not get there now. The bridge they shot out is still in ruins.
Yeah.
We'll mount a full-scale offensive the moment it's repaired. For now, we must be patient. Go and rest.
Okay, let's see what the party. 2 bumpkins. What's wrong? You seem distracted. I've just never before walked through such a lively city as this. Oh, really? I don't suppose it's anything special for you. You grew up here. But to me, this is all... Actually, me too. I'm sorry? I grew up in Norandi. Norandi has sheep and grass. Nothing like this. It's kind of overwhelming, to be honest. So I think I can relate pretty well, actually. Oh, I see. Well then, well, yes then. What part jumps out at you the most? What's the strangest? Well, the number of people and buildings, and the fact that they all seem so tranquil astounds me. The seas are rotten, the duchy has invaded, and still. I suppose it's testament to their faith in the king's rule. A far cry from the kingdom I left. I'd nearly forgotten. Owen informed me just before we left. Apparently the innkeep is preparing a special feast for us this evening. Best we did not keep him waiting. Oh, right. I hope you like the bits I'm trying to voice over, since we don't have voice overs. Since these little things are not voiced. I'm trying my best. And just as a little tap on my head, flower tossing, I'm not using more voice changer to try and voice them better. I just try to change my voice naturally. Oh, the little lullaby. We're sleepy boys. We're sleepy boys. We are wakey boys!
Tiz, wake up!
Oh, wake up. Oh, what the fuck? Something happened.
What's wrong? It's the middle of the night.
Something's wrong outside.
I can hear the flames.
Outside? Wait, is that...
I do not like this. Oh, fuck! Oh,
Give us the Vestal! We know she's here! And you'd best be quick. Fire spreads so easily.
Ominous, sir. Is this really necessary?
Oh,
What?
idiot.
No! Yes, I won't be questioned.
What big question?
You're under my command now. You'll follow my orders.
But sir!
Burn! Burn! We can sift the Vestal's ashes out from the rest.
Don't you need her, like, live? Just enough to roll
What are
like
they
that.
doing?
Looking for me. If I go, they'll stop this madness.
Are you sure?
You can't be serious, miss. You'd be marching to your own death.
Thank you, Innkeep Carl.
Seems these fools intend to hide the girl. If the whole city's complicit, the whole city can burn.
Sir, calm your
Just
titties,
watch.
please.
My fire will have this place charred black by morning.
Fire!
Black Mage Ominous Crow.
Oh.
What now?
We've sent these people a clear message. It's time to withdraw.
You still insist on undermining me? It's time you knew your place.
5, 4.
Fine, bully. Women always are.
Hey, that's not nice.
But I'll be back tomorrow, and another house will burn. Then another the next night.
I do not like
Every
you,
night
sir.
until you give up the girl.
I do not like you, sir. Go fuck yourself. Not nice. Boo. Boo. 0 sur 20.
Thankfully, our only casualty was a house. An old one at that. The spellcaster was one of their officers. He's holed up in the ruins of Central Keep, north of the city.
the hostilities will end once I step forward.
There you go again, ready to martyr yourself. There are 2 of us now. That broadens our options.
Might I interject?
Oh, yes!
Hmm? Ah, it's Mr. Amnesia. You were staying in the empty house that burned, weren't you?
Mr. Amnesia, is that foreign?
I mean, the boy has no memories. He just turned up in town a week ago. No clue who he was. I see you've suffered some light burns. Are you sure you should be up and walking about?
I'm fine, though I thank you for your gracious concern. More to the point, you two are Tiz and Agnes, yes?
But why? I don't recall giving you my name, sir.
It was written in this journal. The only thing I had on me when I was found, apparently.
Hey, the journal.
Full of strange things, this book. Like word of your aims to plug up that great sinkhole.
What?
What's more, and this part is key, the journal states that you too will encounter a certain female. If my suspicions are correct, it's the girl who was accompanying that Eternian Firestarter.
Pardon my asking, but how do you tie in?
It appears you make for the Centro ruins, no? Then bring me along. That girl tugs at my mind. Oh, we've met before. When I saw her face amid the flames, I felt a spark. Not your customary running for your life thrill, mind, but a real Thundaga to the heart epiphany.
Ooh, a Thundaga?
Her gaze was equal parts innocence and tempered steel. Oh, to see those eyes don the sparkle of a smile. Her voice, gentle as spring's sweet breeze. And should she see fit to call my name? Ah, my heart races. I insist you let me join you. It simply must be so.
Ah là là.
Unacceptable. Also, I'm repulsed beyond words.
What? Why? This is an upstanding gentleman's heartfelt plea. I'll not slow you down.
I cannot trust a man such as yourself. My answer is no, sir.
Still, in a fight, 3 people are better than 2.
This is kind of
His
right.
personality leaves a bit to be desired, but I'll vouch for the man's skill. He once helped us hunt down a wild boar.
Oh, a wild boar.
If you're certain he'll not pose a problem, Tiz.
Lovely.
Do you remember your name?
They call me Ring-a-Bell. It's a pleasure. My Lady Vestal, from this day hence, I shall be your sword.
Ah, Ringabel.
No, thank you.
I hope this was a good idea.
Alors, on a débloqué la ville de Norende, donc ben, là on peut reconstruire. On est revenu, on a débloqué l'astérix du moine et du mage blanc. Pardon. Et sans gros problème. Tiz et Agnès sont montés d'un level chacun. Et en plus de ça, Tiz est monté d'un level de job. En freelancer, j'ai passé Agnès en White Mage. Et j'ai acheté les papiers pour avoir les sorts de White Mage. Ainsi que un petit peu de meilleur équipement aussi. Et là, ben là on a Ringabel avec nous. Monkey. En même temps, Monk et Monkey, c'est pas très loin. Donc oui, moine, c'est moine. En français aussi, c'est moine. Voilà, Ringabel. Et là, ben, je suis en train de... Je lis toujours les petits détails des tutos, etc. This journal. The only clue Ringabel has to his lost memories is a strange journal inscribed only with the letter D. Opening the journal. Open the map menu, then touch the D's journal icon to view the journal's content. The journal's content. According to Ringbolt, its pages hold the future. Perhaps you'll find some hints to your adventure? Other pages hold notes Ringbolt himself made along his journey. Let's go with a little party chat! A man of mysteries. 'Tis, might I have a word? Sure, what's on your mind? That Ringable fellow, I'm just not... Are we truly certain? True, he doesn't seem like the most dependable guy. Nice enough, though. That isn't my point. He knew our names before we'd even spoken. Right, he said they were in that book of his, or some such. Our names alone is troubling enough. But he knew I was a Vestal as well. What? Now that you mention it, he knew we were out to seal the chasm too. I'd noticed him mumbling strange things in the streets ever since I arrived. Not so strange as to give my lady offense, I hope. Mr. Ringable, please, no need for formality. Would you tell us how you knew Agnes was the festival win? Oh, that. All written in this journal, my good man. Simple as that. And would you mind if I had a look at this journal? By all means, turn it over and shake it if you like. See what falls out. And what is your tie to the girl traveling with that pyromancer? I'm to save her, apparently. Don't ask me how or why. I just knew. Save her? You realize our errand at the central ruin is to put an end to the fire's test of threats, yes? Quite, and I understand the girl may have something to say about it. In any case, I'm confident I won't be a burden. And I certainly have no intent of stopping you, if that's a concern. Why don't you hold on to the journal for now? Investigate it to your satisfaction. And, once satisfied, I hope you'll choose to place your trust in me. Well, I suppose we'll see. Oui, les musiques du jeu, elles pètent des têtes, mais de fou. J'adore la musique des boss quand il y a les astérisques. Et je crois que c'est bien plus tard dans le jeu. Mais j'ai hâte d'un combat que je crois pas beaucoup de gens aiment pour la musique très répétitive. Je vais pas donner plus de détails. Mais les personnes qui ont fait le jeu reconnaîtront probablement. De temps en temps, je la chante en vrai. C'est un peu rare quand même. Alors, on va lire les gars. On va lire, comme je vous ai dit, c'était... désolé, je repasse en anglais. Like I said yesterday, it's meant to be a very long run game. So we're gonna read everything, the lore and stuff. Everything. So these journal enigmatic writings. Not 1, 9:20. The steel airlock door creaked shut behind me. Footsteps investigating the noise drew close for a moment, but soon faded. I lowered myself into bed with a sigh. Oops. The 26th of the same month. 6 days after. I hurried for the capital as the sun dipped below the Norande plateau. My steps are unnervingly light without my armor, and these clothes hang hardly on me. Most of all, I feel naked without a weapon. Donc ceci... Ok. 7 sur 127, 14 sur 127. Donc il y a d'autres notes, probablement entre chaque. Le lendemain, I was awakened by the sound of sword practice, shouts of exertion, and the pleasant smell of toast. One of the king's guard, perhaps? Looks about my age and reasonably skilled. I lay in my makeshift bed, lazily counting his swings. The day after. The innkeep's voice and the smell of coffee being laid on the table roused me from my thoughts. You're from Enchine, hey? You'll be wanting extra sugar then. Politely declining, I took a sip. Quality beans. Roasted to perfection. Exquisite. The next month. 3rd. I've been in Caldisla a week with no sign of the smoke signal. I join Owen in his training some mornings, walk the city streets, chat with their elderly, drinks with the sailors at the docks, arm wrestle the drunks. Mostly, I just pass the time. The next day. It was until the following morning that Owen came home. By the time he finished muttering about his morning training, he was snoring. A knock at his door put an end to that brief rest that afternoon. 3 days later. 3 days the boy has stayed at the inn, and still no sign of waking. The innkeep says he's run a fever the entire time. This afternoon is a warm one. Now I'm watching the innkeep nod off at the counter. I won't detail everything, because I think some of you... I hope we're all as intelligent as we can be to connect some dots. 18 days later. An urgent wire from Caldisla came during the night. Sky Knights routed. The Vestalan crew commandeered the SK ships with Idia in tow. Next month, 13. The floor chime inner sea remains insolid, and serves now as a holding place for ships from neighboring waters as well. I walked the port asking after the vessel's whereabouts, or those of the ships she stole at least, but was unable to uncover anything useful. 10 days later, there in front of Angsheim's royal palace was stopped. The Vestal heaped abuse upon the king, then presented something to the agitated masses and settled there. It was a chain bearing an evil sigil. The glassy-eyed mob reached fever pitch. Next month, 8th. Good, they haven't come by. I was worried I might run into them here, but it would complicate matters. I could do little more than beg her help in the broadest of terms. Then it was back to my ship and away again. Next month, 31st. After 3 weeks of anxious silence, they finally sent word. The Wind Vestal entered the Sacred Flower Festival. What? 2 months later, 7th. It's been 4 years since I stood there. The fortress stands grim and imposing as ever. Just what do they aim to do with a sword that large? My guide greeted me respectfully. I suppressed my desire to break his face. 10 days later. Someone please explain to me how I wound up defending this brat. Ah, right. Because that fat scum and the weakling started eagerly talking about torturing the information out of him. Disgusting. 2 days later, he begged me to bring him with me. In the end, I caved. It seems like, now that I played FF14, it seems like a little bit of a dragoon aesthetic to it, a dragon armor aesthetic to it, and a little kid. That's cute. Wait. The kid, he looks a lot like the brother of Tiz. No? Or that's probably just me. Really, to be honest, I forgot some of those parts. 424. I'm alive. Somehow. When I woke, my body refused to respond. I think I was lying down. My eyelids felt as though they were glued shut. A familiar voice grated in my ear. 2 months later. 16. How many days have passed since I left his side? A pillar of light has stood above the southern sea for some time now. just as predicted. And that's the end of the reports. As you could see, the numbers at the bottom changed a lot. There are some skips here and there. So I hope that we'll be able to read them all better again. So here are some notes on the people. I strangely... Oh yes, no, the notes change. The notes will change. Wait, give me 2 seconds. Ah! Enigmatic writings. I forgot to switch the pages. Idia. My beloved Adia, I pined for the chance to see a smile unfurl across your face, set in equal part courageous fire and innocence. I long to hear your voice, sweet like a spring breeze. Let it speak my name, and I shall die a happy man. I could hear the nervous shuffling outside my door of someone afraid to disturb me. Not afraid enough, it seems. I returned the photo to its hiding place and answered it without bothering to conceal my irritation. I'm awake. What is it? I skimmed the manual I've been given, then tossed it on the bed. I returned to Idia, smile, perfectly preserved within the picture frame. The echelot. My lips formed the word time and again as I watched the new ship in town, in tow from my cabin porthole. I read from the capital as the sun dipped below the Narenda plateau. My steps are unnervingly light with my armor, yet feel naked without a weapon. I was greeted at CT's age by the sound of a whistle marking the arrival of a merchant ship. Between the merchant and wholesaler, the dock workers unload crates. The tired crewmen and the eager children excited by the exotic wares, the port was buzzing with people. As I pushed my way upstream through the crowd and along the avenue toward the palace, I spotted a splendid building, its roof a rich navy. This might be the inn the old fisherman had described. Inside, I found a man with a gentle mien sitting behind a well-polished counter. I asked if there were any vacancies, but he replied with a chagrin, "Sorry, we're all full up tonight." It feels quiet for a full inn, but I don't suppose I can blame him. A walk-in customer at this hour. Clearly not a local. No one to vouch for me. Any respectable innkeeper would have heard some version of the same excuse. When I inquired after a place to eat, he said down by the port there should be a sheep pub catering to sell us that's open until morning. Lovely. Back down I go. At the heels boat on my head, ate my fill at a food cart aimed at drunken sailors. Now it's back up to the inn. I refused to spend the night kept awake by carousing Silman. I let myself into the empty house next door to the inn. I'll just have to sleep lightly. Awakened by the sword by practice, shadow of extraction, business bells closed, lazily counting sweets. Hurry up, Owen! You'll be late! Upon hearing the innkeep's words, the youth replied and made his way down from the misty hilltop and into the inn. The scent of breakfast coming from next door has me drooling. One bite of my rock-hard bread brought me back to reality. The bacon burnt coal black, and the murky, bitter coffee made me wish it hadn't. I suppose I can expect no more from a shady stand in the port. After choking down my fill, I climbed the hill toward the palace. Supplied by a series of lush waterways, Caldisla was once a formidable city fortress. These days, its central avenue is lined with a magic shop, general store, armory, and other businesses. A large gate stands as a vestige of that era, though now it serves mostly as a site for the town building board. This year's boar hunt is set to begin once the finest load is filled. Weapons provided by the hunting committee. A boar hunt? With a duchy attacking? I was speechless. As I made to leave, I felt someone grab my shoulder. This fellow'll say he'll join the hunt. We're right today! I turned. Shock and irritation lay there, only to find Owen, the young man I had seen practicing in the fog that morning. My initial protests were drawn in a rising cheer, and as the smith handed me a broadsword and buckler, I dumbly accepted. Questions from the town chemist followed. Between very expectant smiles and Owen's grin, I found myself unable to say no. On the road, I was told a litany of facts I care nothing about. The search for food to fatten up before hibernating apparently drives the giant boar to local farms, where they raid crops and injure workers. As a result, the city gathers volunteers each year to hunt them. As captain of the guards, I discover responsibility for overseeing the hunt falls upon Owen. The rumor was slated to participate, but the leg injury has him on crutches. Owen says he was searching for a replacement when he found a promising candidate during his morning practice. Lucky him. We walked a full, tiring day stalking our prey. First the trader gave out, then chatter dried up between the two young castle guards. Stinson found us upriver from the city, at the entrance to the Noranda Canyon. Just as we decided to make camp, rustling came from the thickest behind us. The boar that leapt out was indeed a giant, a vicious one-tusked monster that had survived the last year's hunt. In a flash, it gored one of the guards, and the other, leaving only Owen, me, and the trader. The boar stampeded the ground, preparing to charge the Holman, now paralyzed with fear. I expect we'd all given up hope for the kindly old merchant when the beast suddenly changed course. With only seconds to react, Owen landed a mighty blow, felling the monster in a single strike. I set about treating the young boar's injuries. The trader, clearly still worked up, narrated Owen's victory to the two boys. With every reverent word, I felt as though I was being derided, dead as useless. The others took to sleep, while I sat watched to keep the fire going. One rose and came to sit beside me. Thanks for before. I kept silence, but he pressed on. Oh, a picture of Owen and the boar. That's cute. That's a big oar, but not as big as I had in mind. The boar only changed targets because you circled behind me and channeled your energy at it. It's thanks to you we're not carting home a corpse. He sat waiting, apparently bent on receiving your response. His grin is infectious. I took the sheriff's course of action, I replied as I held aloft my broadsword. I had my doubts this blade was up to the task. The weapon's edge was chipped in places, its left bent. With a gentle shake, the powell gave an unsettling rattle. One burst into laughter at the noise. Apparently my response passed muster. He continued, his grin never flagging. Starting tomorrow, you'll stay at my place. I'll give words to my father to open a room for you. I was dragged on this hunt, but if it earns me a real breakfast, it's bargain I'd take gladly. Innkeeper voice, smell of coffee, politely kind, exquisite. After the hunt would carry the wound back to town. He tied the boar to a high tree branch. Owen said the townspeople would come for it later. After seeing the boy's treatment, Owen invited me to his home, the inn. Savior was a title he used when introducing me to his father. I was mortified. I was on a journey of personal discovery, originally come from Ankheim. They brought my arbitrary lies without hesitation. They welcomed me. That evening, we dined early, and well. The boar has been carted back to town, and our share of the meat filled the table. Once Owen returned from the palace, we sat down to feast. The innkeeper is a brilliant cook, and we ate, drank, and revelled into the night. Come by the palace tomorrow. I want you to meet the king. He repeated himself time and again, words slurred from the wine, despite my pretending to be asleep. Hardly a wick, no sign of smoke, smokely just about time. Today was another peaceful afternoon, the same as any other. Owen was at the palace since morning. I was enjoying a cup of the innkeeper's coffee. It happened in an instant. I felt as if someone had set up to plunge a knife into my back. I turned and saw a window. Though through it the northern sky was on fire in a flash of pure white. Moments later the inn shook. An earthquake? Shockwave? All of Cadisla trembled. The innkeep moaned about a set of heirlooms teacups breaking. I had my doubts that teacups would be the worst of the damage. Outside I spied some injured people, but the city and palace stood unarmed. Another flash lit the sky to the northern, close. The Norandi plateau, perhaps. And for now I'm gonna stop talking because... Whew! You're not here to hear me ramble on. Maybe I'll do little videos of me talking and reading the journal on maybe on something else. So yeah. Let's go to the update. Clear. Acquire magic scrolls. Clear! Acquire magic scrolls! More like, you need a magic scroll before you can use a spell. Pick them up at your friendly neighborhood magic shop. Just look for the staff icon. Set job commands. Just change jobs? Don't forget to head to ability in the menu and set your job command. You can touch the bottom screen to read more information about each ability as well. Set support abilities. So those are things I already did before, before I had the question marks. Set support abilities. Be sure to support abilities under their ability in the menu. The cost limit will increase as you progress through the game, up to a maximum of 5. Rearrange your party. The character shown on the map is the top one listed in the menu. You can change your party's order under tactics in the menu. Why not try putting Agnes in the lead for now? So let's open Ringabed. Tactics. So that mage is holed up in the ruins and Satra Cube to the north, huh? So we'll go to the sword. Agnes. And here we go. And that's good for us. I'm gonna go with jobs. For Agnes. Okay. Ability. Just change its support abilities. But there is nothing I can do. What about Ringable? No, it doesn't have. It doesn't have anything with it as well. Okay, miscellaneous bloomer. Let's go for equipping. Oh, it's got a spear. Brittany. That's the Brittany spear. Sorry, that was a lame joke. The lame pun, more like. Okay, staff is switching my hair. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, so first of all, the optimum for Agnes with a bronze gauntlet. Since I don't want her to die. Optimum for Tiz. Good. Bronze gauntlet as well. Now we go to optimum for Ringable. Double daggers, baby! Wait. Yeah. So equip, job, ability, magic items. Okay, so I think... Yes. Clear! Set job commands! Clear! We aren't your party! So set support abilities. I can't do them right now because I do not have one. Any of them. I do not have any of them. Douse for treasure. With the freelancer's level 3 support ability Divining Rod set, the number of unopened treasure chests in the current dungeon will be shown on the bottom screen map. Give it a try! Sniff out hidden passages. Some dungeons hold hidden passages that won't show up on your map. They're hidden after all. One such passage lurks in the ruins of Central Keep 3F. Hunt it down and grab the treasure chest that lies beyond it. There's an update on the journal. You guys probably know. Let's see, everyone is at max, so that's good, I can leave. Hey, as you can see, we have Agnes in here. Let's talk to the oh, it's hard. Here we go. How are you feeling? Let's save. Continue playing. Yes. As you can see, the house is in shambles. Let's go for away. Right side. Abilities. Abilities lets you use abilities that your friends have learned. Have a friend who's further along? Borrow one of your powerful abilities, or coordinate with them and train different jobs. Set an ability. Select Abililink from the tactic menu, then pick a friend from the list. You can only link one character to a friend, so try to make at least 4 friends you can rely on. This is... I hate seeing little update icon. So, now I'm gonna go with configuration and I'm gonna up the game a bit, up my characters. So we'll go for the game setting, cursor position, no, I think it's the difficulty. Yes, gaining XP, yes, whether you're, yes. Acquire PG, set whether to acquire money after battle. Gain job points, whether to acquire jump point, difficulty normal. Encounter rate, I'm gonna up the encounter rate at the top there. So that like every like maybe free movement we get attacked. Because that's the easiest and fastest way to do it. Yes. I'll put it down later on. There we go. Oh, that's good. So as you can see, that's kind of a zombie, and we have a white mage with us right now. So I'll use the ability of white mage, and I'll use cure. You can go on the foe list, as you can see, and I'll use cure on the zombie. Because light attacks like that, like cure and revive, really puts the foes like at their worst. I'll use normal attacks and wait. No, I'll use normal attacks into zombie. And the same for ring the ball. Let's go. Well, I couldn't see shit. Well. So as you can see, there's just a little bit of EXP right now, since it was a pretty low level enemy. We're going north. Those are not pretty bats. Per poison from one target. So as you can see, that's a great bat. We can't really use our abilities right now with Agnes. Or can we? Martial arts on strike. I know it won't be her best thing to do, but there's a high chance of it beating just like a stuff. Oh, félicitations, Bafou! I was on the Winter Vector unscathed. I think at some point I can get like more battles in a row. Seems strange. I remember something else. Maybe. Ouais, t'as vu? T'attendais pas à ce que je fasse des bruits bizarres? Je croyais que tu me connaissais mieux que ça. And here we go with the Rainbow Ball. Oh. I was sure you can get good. Please give me a moment. I'm gonna see what I can do. Give me a moment. Bravely second. Oh, that's not. No, I want Bravely Default. I'm gonna go Bravely Default battle system because I was sure there was you could have like 4 battles in a row without exiting. So you could have like four times the enemies and really go for it. But maybe it was in Bravely Second. Battle bonuses. Combat bonuses. Let's give me a minute. One turn victor. And one turn victor in a row. 19 for one turn victor in a row. And battle with that green bell monster. Origin. Let's get ace. Okay, sweeper killing and stun as this. Well, maybe it wasn't second then. Let's continue! Onward! Okay, so it will be there. Isn't there a... no tool thing here? I was pretty sure there was no tool there. Unscathed ace, yes. Good. Let's see. Tactics. Friendly ambulance. No. Status. No. Config. Battle settings. Config to restart. Shortcut update as sent. Shortcut settings. Set whether to confirm to restart. Yeah. Sound setting. I'm gonna. Oh. I keep hitting B. SFX. Oops. Sound setting SFX volume. Oh, yes. I'll up the voices.
Bravely Default.
Bravely Default. Message setting, game setting. To control the film, cursor position, remember, auto save, yes. Okay. I was pretty sure it was something else. Okay. Well, let's continue. Just gained a level. Almost everyone is at level 5. We'll have to go in the castle. That's why I'm keeping myself in the forest right now. Maybe I should go to the somewhere else. And a potion, nice. Well, I suppose let's go inside and, well, hope. There's a slime! There's sleeping! I'm gonna just hit the goblin for now. I'll let Tears and Rainbow take care of the slime. Tis my true love. Yes? Oh, no. Sorry. Bien sûr que tu mérites une pause. Repose-toi. Tu te fais une petite sieste? Ou tu essayes de, genre, pas te recoucher super tard? Bring the balls so fast. Here you go, my boy. I'm gonna put you as a stealer soon enough. Oh, should have saved! Oh, that's bad music. Ruins of Central Keep.
Do you mean to put the city to flames again, Black Mage? I'll say it now. Your methods are wrong.
Wrong? Wrong? I don't recall asking your opinion on the matter. First Holly, and now Yo. Why are women all so condescending?
Didn't you think you were the problem at some
Shut
point?
up and take orders! Just because your father's Grand Marshal doesn't give you license for insubordination!
I mean,
I've seen more than enough to know this much. You are undeserving of my trust and my loyalty. If you insist on pursuing this coward's agenda, I swear upon my name that I will stop you.
yes, dear. Tell him.
Her voice. I heard her voice. So this is what an angel sounds like.
Your ears must be better than mine.
So, let's get out of there first. Oh. I would have loved to. Let's hope they die best. We'll see. You don't seem as fast as... Oh, wait. Defaults. First. Oh! 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 Put a little cure on Ring a Bell. He almost died. He almost died! The dude almost died! Okay. So, magic. Agnes. White magic cure on Ring a Bell. Oh, that's good, that's good. Okay, so here we go. I guess we had a falling out. This is our chance to sneak into the keep. Yeah. Yeah, it could be a chance. First save. Take complete. There we go. There should be probably an update on some things. Notes. What's... whatever. Let's enter again. Ta-da. And... where's the magic cat? Let's get ceased. I've seen it! I'm gonna... that's nice. One turn victor and unscathed. And I think Ring a Bell became... less! First Agnes, level 6. Oh, supportability. Oh, that's nice, that's nice. Regular level 2. As for Lancer, look at him. Look at his swag. His drip. Look at this man. You learned treat. Oh, that's right! Treat! So let's get to the tactics. Configuration, difficulty, encounter rate. Oh, or restore default. Reception. Yes, yes. Here we go. Everyone's good. So now I'm gonna get on. Oh, it was. What if I pulled a lever? Pull the lever, Trunk! Right lever! I'll just look around a little bit. Just a little bit. So that's... oh! More canopy. And a key sift. So the key sift was pretty good. Okay, we're gonna attack on the pork with the cheese. And reveal as well. Ooh, that was a critical. Cool. Here we go. Oh! And she's level 2 Light Mage! Nice! Let's see if we acquired more things. So, job. Yes. We got the defense too, and that's in the specialty, so we can go to the abilities, Agnes, unused, support abilities, and M defense stand up. Here it goes. Yes? Can I help you, miss? You're right, it's the time. So as you can see, I can get magical defense 10% up for a cost of 1. So that's pretty good. It's written in the help and tutorials that you can add up to that the costs can go up to 5 for the more in the story you are, the further in the story you are. So for now we have this. We have unlocked it, so that's nice. And there's an update in here. Clear! Clear! Set support buildings! Delve for treasure. Sniff out hidden passages. Net friends and invites. You can use NetFriends invites once a day by talking to the adventurer. You can do it with update data below safe. Once you're done, just wait till midnight and you'll be able to do it again. Well, I'm sure you can. Here we go. Let's continue on our way. Oh. Allies get 1 BP. Oh, that's nice. Let's get the forks. Well attached. Thankfully, we still had the one victory. One turn victory. Oh, that's it. Oh, that's another one. Let's pull the lever drunk again. To the next level. Oh, another enemy. I'll wait a little bit before healing again. Let's just try and attack them. I know there's 3 of them, so that's gonna be hard. Oh, and some of them even ulted. Oh, Ringabell's dead! Agnes is dead! Oh my gosh! Let's get a Phoenix down for Agnes. She doesn't have a revive now, so let's get Ringabell some. Maybe some potion, even for Tiz. That's big. That's gonna be good. And let's get some attack on the Overhorn. Let's go, guys. I am dead! I died. Woe is me. God killed me for my hubris. Let's go again. At least there's that. Okay, let's go again. So, we had the lever. Good. J'ai mouru, t'as vu? Moi je me suis dit dans ma tête, ouais c'est bon, on a la santé, c'est bon. Eh ben non, on n'avait pas la santé, ils étaient 3, ils m'ont tabassé la gueule. Je mets des petits defaults là, sur mes poteaux, sur mes petits. Ah tu croyais hein? Alors maintenant on va envoyer un yes, un cure sur tout le monde. Il casse des têtes, on va l'envoyer casser la tête de lui là. Voilà. Ringabell, on lui fait un petit défaut à nouveau. Voilà, c'est bon. Voilà, le petit heal tout va bien. Sa mère, ça fait mal. Un petit heal à nouveau sur Tiz. Ringabell, je le mets en default. Voilà, on est bon. Encore, je vais faire un petit heal sur Agnès, on n'est jamais trop prudent, et maintenant que j'ai tous mes defaults, on va tuer un orc avec de l'espoir. On est chaud là, on est chaud patate les gars, là je dois réfléchir, c'est pas fait pour moi. Mais chérie belle, t'as bu? T'as bu, peut-être que c'est pour ça que t'as mal à la tête? Ou t'as pas dormi? Encore. decided to die. Je crois que je vais sortir de là, je vais aller dans le précédent donjon pour essayer de up mes bébés, là, parce que là, là c'est un peu la cata, quoi. Hein, les gars? Quand même. Ouais, j'ai pas de revive, moi, là, j'ai pas... Ouais, voilà, regarde-moi ça. Moi, j'ai pas un petit... Wesh, Ringabel, c'est bon, vas-y, reviens. Oh, vas-y. Oh là là. On va essayer de régler ce point, celui-ci. Avec l'espoir, il va mourir aussi, bientôt. Voilà. Voilà, il est revenu. Seigneur, c'est pas la grosse joie, les gars. On fait pas les fous ici, hein. C'est moi qui vous le dis. Est-ce que... Oui, parce que de toute façon, Agnès, je peux lui remettre. Allez, hop. Oh, il m'a mis des défauts. Ah bon, c'est tant mieux. Non, on n'a pas fait les fifous quand même. Hein. Heureusement, Ringabel, il a gagné un niveau. Parce que... Alors, vous savez ce qu'on va faire? On va faire... Là, on va aller dans tactique, on va aller dans difficulté, on va aller dans encounter rate. On va mettre à -100. On va... We will no longer encounter enemies while moving. None that this will make it harder to gain level. Voilà. Personne. On fait 3 pas, y a personne. On fait 20 pas, y a personne. Personne nous voit. On n'existe pas. Silver glass obtained. Ok. Donc là, personnellement, moi, je vais sortir d'ici. Voilà, parce que là, j'ai bien remarqué qu'on n'est pas assez haut level. Donc je pense que demain, il y a de fortes chances... Enfin, la prochaine fois que je jouerai, ça sera pas avec vous. Ça sera juste pour monter mes petits. Parce que j'ai pas envie de vous infliger ça. Et je pense que, bah, là, on... non, et c'est la grotte. Peut-être déjà plutôt... Attends, déjà on va voir, plutôt qu'essayer de faire des assumptions comme ça. Non, c'est bon, ça passe, ça passe. Donc on va aller dans la grotte. Et on va essayer de casser les bêtes la prochaine fois, mais cette fois-ci, on fait ça, on enregistre. Giving you a... Hi Zerayo, I'm liking this. I'm liking it very much. I loved it the first time I played. I don't think it. I played it when it was launched, but not long after, and I played Bravely Second as well. And the two games tied so well together. And I wanted. Some friends mentioned it. I heard some music again not long ago. And the nostalgia hit pretty fast. So yeah, I'm rediscovering the game and I'm enjoying myself tremendously. And I'm trying not to spoil too much because some things are crazy. I know some characters, what they're doing, what they're kinda up to. I'll try for the bad end for the first run. Or I'm not sure if I can try for the bad end for the first run. Well, we'll see. Yeah, it's definitely a bop. I love the music when you're against an Asterix wielder. The boss music is astounding, and when the boss music fight for Praline mode, I love this. I sing it from time to time. It's good, or just the waiting musics, really, or the special move music. I loved them. I'm so eager to continue the story up my cherries and everything, but for now I've been playing for more than for 2 hours now. I've been streaming for 2 hours now, so I think I'm gonna stop. Thank you for being here, though, Zerayo. Sorry for leaving so soon after you came. I'll be sure to continue playing next time. Well, that's the time for my end phrases. It looks like. I hope you were entertained and that I'll see you again, dear test victors. Until then, please, take care of yourself, because I care about you. Goodbye! I'll leave you with some songs, and I'll just leave you all know. Have a good night, everyone. Bye!